Yes, top of the evening, man. What's going on, man? We here. You know, the news by Shanewz. So what I'm gonna do who's this, man? I am going to basically speak on a trending topic in the urban world, right? Um, Kenneth Supreme has come out after quite some time. Hold on, let me get some tissue real quick. So Kenneth Supreme has basically, they got the new excuse me, they have the new Supreme Team um documentary that is out, right? And in the documentary, um Supreme speaks on BIMMY being a snitch. Now it's all over the internet right now, right? Um that was a good burger. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up real quick, yeah. Now I know y'all used to me talking boxing. I'll be at the gym later, man. I don't really get down like that no more. I'll be at the gym later if you want to pull up, right? Because like I said, to me, the boxing scene on YouTube especially is not my cup of tea like that anymore. I put out content when y'all missed the wave already, right? Y'all missed the wave. Because like I said, most of the guys that sit around doing boxing content have a lot of jealous fan tendencies, right? Like I'm watching today, right? I broke about the sparring a while ago. All right. So look, this right here is what is really trending. Look, 16K views, right? These are actual views too. These ain't no bots. Um, these ain't no fake views, right? These are actual views of people podcasting and speaking on Bimmy being a rat. Look, uh, my whole thing is this, right? And you see what I put in my thumbnail. What's next though? What's gonna happen? Nothing. Nothing. Um, Zip with the drip, like I said 2 years ago, had the paperwork. A lot of people wanted to ignore it, right? What's gonna happen to Bimmy? Nothing. If anything, he's gonna get more notoriety and more popularity, right? But look, this is what's trending right now. That the man has ratted, right? But like I said, this is the best one though, right here. Look, I'm just gonna play a little bit of this content, right? This dude knew he told, right? And look how he was giving it up. Like, bro, come on, man. This video right here. I remember when this video dropped when he was on 10 toes down. To me, he came up as a rat here. But like I said, this isn't my cup of tea.
James.
I didn't really.
Check out Pot Shots, part of Skechers' core
do a
classics
reaction
collection,
now.
featuring premium materials like soft suede, plus more comfort than you can imagine
Do a
with
quick
Skechers'
reaction
exclusive
now.
air-cooled memory foam.
Fuck us around, nigga. Fuck you up to so much my ratty. It's my shit. Nigga. Because you, nigga. But you can fool these internet niggas all you want, nigga. You can fool all these internet niggas all you want. It ain't us, nigga. We solid. We solid.
Man, that nigga said he was solid, man. Look, that's crazy.
Care
Look,
about money with my team, nigga.
look. He said he was solid. And see, this is what happens when you have guys on the internet and they be just quick to come to people's aid for clout or notoriety, right? Now the paperwork was out 2 years ago. They said that he was the CI music. But being that I guess it was Zip with the Drip, they didn't want to give it no credibility. They didn't want to give it no credibility, man. So guys, I guess I can relate to this, man. Because I went through this shit with the boxing, still do, but it doesn't matter to me no more with the boxing. Because I'm at a point now with boxing and my consulting firm and things that I do. Like if internet guys that sit on the internet think they don't fuck with me, it does nothing for what I'm actually accomplishing now in life in boxing. So, but this is what people usually do. If they don't like you, what they try to do is rally others to not like you. And this is basically what happened with Zip, right? Bimmy was able to use that. You see, this guy was more than happy to have him on his platform, and he's running off. But deep down inside, he really was a confidential informant. But look, he's he's solid, he's all this. Supreme has come out and said that you are a rat. Or is this a play? Or is this a play now? Supreme just wants to put that jacket
We
on.
love each other. It never brought money. It never brought money. Always be solid, nigga. Always. God bless you, nigga. Don't mean free cream, nigga. Fuck what you talking about, nigga. Sucking niggas, man. Right. Until then, I'm in this. I'm living good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Right. Good. Right. Fucking niggas. Niggas outside. Come on, 10. 10. They can say what they want to say about you, 10. 10. You my brother, man. You my mouthpiece, nigga. You speak for me. I don't come on the internet. I don't come on the internet. My brother come on the internet. You speak for me. I don't come on the internet.
He goes away on conspiracy charges. He had been arrested and prosecuted based on a search of a premises that he was in.
These were dirty cops who were working with a dirty, lying CI. Sergeant Forster and Myron Cherry both lied under oath just to try to arrest me. James Benny Andy has been a CI for over 40 years. Benny is a CI they described in this search warrant affidavit.
Yeah, that's the CI they described in that first one affidavit. That was in the 80s, 87. Now, when Zip with the Drip presented some of this stuff, not only was he, like I said, other guys were quick to come to Bimmy's aid. I think he was with Matt Hoffa, Son Campbell, all these guys, they came to his aid. Now that, and I say this respectfully, the notorious drug lord, Kenneth Supreme McGriff, that's from the documentary right there, has said it. And shout out to Zip. Watched his live stream like a little bit last night. Are you same guys now going to come out and come to the aid of Bimmy again? Are you going to let him come on your platform and flex how he just flexed, right? He was flexing, right? This is called flexing. He was flexing. He was turned up right here. Look, he's turned up right here.
Yo, man, somebody watch. Supreme team, nigga. Fuck us around, nigga. Fuck you up to talk about my ratty. My shit. Nigga. Because you, nigga. But you can fool these internet niggas all you want, nigga. You can fool all these internet niggas all you want. It ain't us, nigga. We solid. Be silent. Fuck out of here, nigga.
What? You got now? Look, he was solid, man. Yo, is he gonna come back out and be solid again? Now I'm gonna play Zip's reaction in a second. Apparently he went on his post, but he didn't. We need these videos again. We need that energy. Solid. We need you to hit your chest. And we need you to tell Supreme, you're bullshitting, Supreme. Supreme, you're fronting. In 87, I was not that CI, right? I know you're asking for the paperwork, but the paperwork has been out, man. Zip with the Drip dropped the paperwork like 2 years ago. But just like my title says, nothing is going to happen. We're in the day and time where guys that tell, nothing happens, man. That's why I always say crime is dead. And if you are somebody that glorifies being in the streets and you're a street nigga, you most likely are a rat. And I say that respectfully. Like, who do you work for? Who are you working with? Who are you taking down? Who are you lining up? Who are you setting up, right? Because this guy right here, Bimmy Anthony, has been all over the industry. All over the industry. Many friends in the industry, man. Many industry friends, man. So how many people has he actually gave information on, right? How many, man? How many has he gave information on out here in these streets, man? Well, now I'm gonna go to Zip with the Drips reaction real quick. This is Zip with the Drips reaction.
Nah, man, do that free world time. Talk to me about that free world.
Ain't that something though?
Yeah, everybody glorified the jails. I'm like, do that. Niggas ain't even been able to do that much time in the free world. I'm him.
That's hard.
And the echo out there, shit, the echo of what he's saying is so true. Cause
this is Bimmy's reaction. He reposted.
Literally got
shout out to Boss Tour.
Denied.
That was courtesy of Boss Tour. So this guy was talking about it's harder to be in the world. But if you are an informant, right, which they are a legend, it's not that hard on you because you actually are working and you're lining people up. Basically, you're giving information and you're being paid. So how hard is it for you, right? You are employed by the government. I'm employed by the government too, but I actually work. You work too, but you're alleged, well, not even alleged, the statements are out there. You're an informant, a confidential informant. So you're giving up information to get others incarcerated. That's not hard. So for you to repost that, I'm gonna let Zip just bury you real quick because to me that's weak, man. That's very, very weak of you to repost this like this was honorable.
In jail, nigga. Like them 3 hots in the cot is always 3 hots. Nigga, sometimes that shit come in bags, nigga. Sandwiches, bologna and cheese, nigga, for weeks at a time. What you talking about, 3 hots in a cot? I'm not saying that jail is harder to live than in the streets, but it's way more dangerous. And when niggas be talking about surviving that, you niggas that never been through that, I don't see why y'all niggas take umbrage with that. I don't see why y'all got an issue with that. Like, that's some shit that a man had to go through. He was surrounded by killers and for real niggas for all of them years. He survived it. He made it through that. He's explaining his experience. And you niggas is taking, well, what about when mommy died? Y'all niggas take all the insurance money and spend it on what y'all want to spend it on. And niggas is sitting in jail and they can't do nothing about it. That's what you fuck niggas be out here doing. Let's get to that. Talking about you was out here 40 years. You got testimonies and all that.
No, you testified. You testified.
Yeah, you probably was testifying against niggas. Talking about you got testimonies. How that's anyway, I digress. Bimmy also posted this right here. A picture of the documentary with the caption saying, please go out and support this doc. I am so happy I can help you get money, my nigga. Free the real. 100, 100. Oh, one more thing. Show the work.
What?
Como?
Word.
Show the work.
Word.
I had Afro paperwork online for a year straight. Y'all niggas try to say it was fake. I had Afro paperwork online for a year straight. Y'all niggas trying to.
Yes, I spoke about that, Zip. Shout out to you, did. And I just said, it's just like when people don't like you or they push narratives on your name, slander you, of course, anything that you present as facts, they're not going to want to accept it because it comes from you and the narrative is already placed on you. But the truth always comes to the surface. The truth always comes to the surface.
Say it was fake. So if a nigga do show the paperwork, y'all niggas gonna try to refute the paperwork. You know you was a confidential informant. You're gonna try to refute the paperwork. I got motions to dismiss from Afro case where the lawyer testified under oath that the district attorney told him James Atney was the confidential informant.
100, right? And I hate to get on Whack because he's a Jones, right? But this guy always wants to tell everybody else when it comes to LA and power rule, politics and all this to stay clear. Look at his comment. Bimmy, about time you respond. You can't be no man's punching bag. I have the work. I don't see you there. I think he's going off of what and who he knew was there. But I'm wondering why it took 40 years to say this. Why does this guy always, but many people are saying that he's an agent, right? Put in place to do things like this. But why are you getting involved in Supreme Team? Because Bimmy been claiming Supreme Team, right? These are the facts out here, right? He's been claiming Supreme Team. The first video I played, he hit his chest, said, "I'm solid. I'm solid." Right? When Zip first came with this, said, "Yo, I'm solid." But now saying that you are not. Supreme himself are saying that you're not. Right? Like Zip will say, let's get to that, right?
I got that. That's right. I got that information, right? But anyway, in the comment section, here go Whack 100. About time you responded. Keno man's punching bag. I have the work. I don't see you there. I think he's going off of what and who he knew was there. But I'm wondering, what make you think it took 40 years to say this? 2 years ago, I first said Bimmy was a rat. Homeboy that's in the car with Bimmy, Preem, and Black Just, the nigga Green Eyed Boney called my phone and said, yo, you wrong. You say he been a rat for 30 years, he been a rat for 40 years. That's what the nigga told me years ago. So this ain't new. See, y'all niggas is
2 years ago. The real inner, right? And I say that because you get guys, they always want to speak on politics and politicking and team business, Supreme Team business, or anybody, Shanewz boxing business, and you're not a part of Shanewz boxing, or you're not a part of nothing that goes on, but you're an internet. You speak on the internet, right? That's what we're doing now. We're speaking on the internet. But he said 2 years ago, guys that was in that car, Supreme Team guys, said you're wrong. It wasn't 30, it was 40. And now look, Preem comes out fast forward 40 years. 40 years. They don't like the content. Look, I'm cooking. It's cool when they do. You see how they fucking with the frequency and all that? And I'm at the desk. Well, why you messing with the frequency? I'm not talking boxing. I'm not wasting my time with it. Because I'll be at the gym. And if you have pull up, man. The gym's always open. You want to get some rounds. Don't troll me on the internet. Just come to the gym, man. I'm in there every night, man. But man, Zip, you're spot on. And I don't know if Zip maybe he was trying to get his nephew home. Why would he go in and they say all that? Remember, his nephew just came home. Prince Miller is home now. Maybe he was trying to get his nephew home. I think 36 years. But if he's out here saying that this guy's a rat and this, they know, maybe they would have never let Prince come home, man. But you never know, man. But I'm going to keep following this and reporting. But like I said, nothing's going to happen to Bimmy. 40 years he been a rat.
That niggas. Y'all is not really street niggas. In Queens, we been here that it was no good. Because niggas ain't been on the internet saying it, don't mean niggas took 40 years to say it. Don't mean niggas took 40 years to say it. What it mean is it took Prince damn near 40 years to get home. Yeah, the whole time, one of them was in jail. The whole time, one of them was in jail. Niggas is fighting for their freedom. But see, now, Preem might have realized I brought my nephew outside. I'm the reason he got into this mess. Now that he's home, the cat's out the bag. This is the supreme truth. We gonna live with whatever happens now, because when Prince is in jail with 6, 7 life sentences, niggas can't be on the internet talking about this rats. He's a rat, he's a snitch, blah, blah. Niggas is trying to get home. Niggas is trying to get home.
That's it right there. Damn, like, that's it right there. That's it right there, man. Hopefully y'all enjoy the sauce. Bruce Gas, what's going on, good brother? That's it right there, man. Maybe that's why. You know? You're not going to say a nigga's a rat, and he's been working for 4 years with the government. You know, he probably pulled some strings and Prince would have never been home. All right? He had never been home. He might have told something else. I'd be like, yo, man, if this guy comes home and they know that I'm, you know, they're going to try to do something. All right? We just watched that with the Diddy shit with Cassie. And Diddy's, you know, shout out to my daughter. She said it right here at this desk. She was at the desk. She said, he's a bad guy, right? He was a bad guy. But yeah, quick 20 minutes in and out like a robbery. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the sauce, man. We just switching up the content. I'm definitely going to try to slice some of this up. Put out the shorts how I've been doing, right? And now I'm going to go get my daughter, man. I'm going to go get my daughter, man. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the sauce. Shanewz Boxing LLC, Media Marketing Management Consultant Agent, man. You know, you do have options, man. And always be mindful of your surroundings. And everything that glitters isn't gold, man. Bimmy's been in the industry for over 40 working with the people for 46 years. This guy has been a DevM executive, all in the music industries. He's on the FS documentary, all while he was working with the peoples. But hey, what do I know?
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't? My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet?
It only takes for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug. Bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you. All you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing in the back of your mind. You pull that off, and guess what? They gonna, oh, he a born winner. He did.
Hey, you guys. A shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast. You guys enjoy it. It's a good one.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Keloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.